I'm Dwayne Stewart with Pacific Rim Services. I'm the CEO of a general contracting company. We do principally commercial retail restaurant improvements throughout Western Canada.
Well, Dwayne with Pacific Rim Construction, they're based out in Abbotsford, so our 5-minute response service was not at all applicable to their business. The value add that we offered to fulfill a need that Dwayne had was providing full management of his security infrastructure. So his camera system and his access control system integrated with his alarm monitoring. We provide a fully outsourced management service where we look after every aspect of what happens in his building.
We had the advantage of starting our process during the development stage of the project. So we knew that security was important even as we were designing what the office was going to look like. So we had them involved with drawings. We had them involved with the layout of what it was going to be. We had a bit of an idea of what we wanted with respect to the access control devices. We didn't know how we were going to execute that. That's where they provided their expertise there.
There's two main systems that we most typically manage. Is remote camera systems and remote access control. With respect to Pacific Rim, we installed access control at every one of the perimeter doors. We also installed cameras outside watching those doors and a different style of camera on the inside viewing all the interior and common areas.
And on the camera side, I gave my budget and where I wanted cameras to go, and they came back and told us the kind of equipment that we would need. Mike was very good at making sure that we didn't spend the kind of money on the camera that's on the other side of this door, which is just looking inside, versus the camera that's downstairs and has to look outside and deal with the different light levels and the glare. He allowed me to spend the money where I needed to and not where I didn't have to throughout that process.
Beyond the security side of actually managing the security aspects of that database and that system, there's also some customer service overlap where what we're capable of doing is remotely locking and unlocking doors.
Unfortunately, I happen to know the names of some of the girls that work at the dispatch center only because I've had to use their service so many times, mostly through our situation that happened over the course of the winter. One of our businesses is snow clearing, and we have all the equipment and repairs and tools and that sort of thing in behind some locked doors here. The guys that work on the snow clearing division are seasonal, and they're not here. They don't have full-time card access, and so we had one particular snowstorm. It was very bad, and we couldn't. The guys with the access and the keys couldn't physically get here because of the weather, and we had guys out in the snowdrifts trying to get into the building, A, to get warm, and B, to do some repairs and get moving on. We were able to call Provident, have them dial in, open the doors remotely, turn off the alarm remotely, and let these guys come in and do what they had to do.
Rather than the owner or a manager having to go down each time and letting the person in, we've got a list of authorized people, and we get told in advance saying, hey, look, there's going to be a few guys that are authorized to come in tonight, and we'll manage that process. So when each one of those guys shows up at the building, they make a call to us, we verify their ID, we can see them on a camera, and we can remotely unlock the door, watch them go in, they grab the stuff that they need, they come out, the door is locked, and that's all handled from Kerrisdale. I
could then dial in off my computer and watch them just to make sure it was the guys that I expected to be there, and in fact it was. So that was nice to be able to have all the pieces in a row. I could see who it was over the internet, and the people from Provident could let them in remotely.
And we do the same service if a client's lost their access control card for their facility in Toronto or Seattle or Charlotte or anywhere in between. We're managing the building. They can give us a call, and we can remotely unlock that door and allow them in.
Just last week, actually, a Friday morning, I had to go to the airport, and I rolled up and pulled my wallet out to let myself in the door, as I usually do, and I had no wallet. I was able to call Diane at Provident, and she let me in very quickly. Otherwise, it would have been a 40-minute return trip to my home and back, and I would have missed my plane. So the wallet was here at my desk, but it was just it's a nice feature to have if you or somebody else can't get in for reasons of design or not. They're available to take care of that.
For more information about Provident Security, give us a call at 604-664-1087 or email us at solutions@providentsecurity.bc.ca or press the Chat Now button to chat with one of our representatives online.